Hey guys, and welcome back to the Friday Gear Show. Today I'm here in Arco to try out these shoes. These are the Evolv Shaman Pro Low Volume, and I've actually already used them for like the past 2 to 3 months. But today I'm climbing at a crag, and throughout the day I'll tell you what I think about them. But first things first, I need a bite of pizza. Ooh, thanks. This shoe is meant to be a reliable performance all-around shoe. And actually I was quite excited to get my hands on them because I know it's like the 4th iteration of the Shaman. And it's been a minute since I haven't had in my hand such a powerful and aggressive shoe. Right, let's go warm up. Put them to the test today. We picked a 7B+, so like hopefully a daily project. It's slightly overhanging, but at the same time like super featured, and it has a couple of like interesting footwork techniques. Volare! Oh! I gotta find a way to clip the next straw. I found the first Crocs. Take. Alright, so I definitely found the second Crocs. And it's quite different from the first because the footholds are like tufa shaped. So they're actually quite smooth and even a bit polished, but big, so I really gotta smear and trust my feet. Okay, last section. Yay! Jog! Massive jog! Okay, never mind, there's still more extreme moves up there. Okay, this is an important pinch. Okay, you can lower. So apparently I was on the route for 45 minutes because I was working out the sections. And I actually gotta say that the Evolv Shaman, like, to be such an aggressive shoe is quite comfortable. I mean, I didn't complain for 45 minutes, so that's a miracle. But there are a lot of features that actually enable the shoe to be this comfortable. First of all, it's really easy to take on and off thanks to its closure system. And also inside, it has a synthetic lining that goes up until the toe box. So again, the foot just slides in and out quite easily. At the front, the standout feature is actually the love bump, which basically is, you can kind of see it. It pushes up here and puts the toes right away in a crimp position. So instead of having to downsize like 4 sizes, Evolv shoes have this love bump that just places the toes already in a crimp way and makes sure that they're ready to like hook and crimp and pull. So it's definitely an added comfort feature and a techie feature at the same time. And on this route, I really felt the difference because in so many moments, I had to like step on a tiny foothold, crimp it, pull on it, and then push up. But I cannot talk about comfort without talking about sizing. And I actually sized these 1 size up from my street shoe size. We did a whole sizing Evolv shoes video, so that will be linked down below. But this one, yeah, +1 for me, and it's just right. It took me like maybe 5 to 6 gym sessions to break them in. And they're all synthetic and actually vegan, so it's not that they're gonna stretch out over time, they're just gonna mold more to your foot. So that's that for the shoes. I need to take a little break and then give this route a second go. Okay, 10. Second go, best go. Really beta intensive. Is this 7B plus? You think it is? Fine. Then I'm extremely out of shape. Right, I'm ready for a second go. But before going, I want to highlight like the standout feature of this shoe that actually you cannot really see it, but it's the Evolv technology, and it's basically comes into the midsole because there's a 1mm thick midsole, which is made out of plastic, but it's stretchy. So basically what it does and what it comes down to is that the more force you apply, the more it's gonna push back at you. So it's a very responsive shoe thanks to this midsole. And think about it as an elastic band. Basically when you stretch it out, you feel the stretch, and then when you don't push as much, you don't feel it. But thanks to this midsole, it's also how the shoe keeps its shape over time. Because yeah, I've been wearing them for a while, and I swear when I got them, they were exactly the same downturn shape. I'm more than aware that this is a feature of the shoe, that there is this technology in the shoe. But when I climb, and especially on this route, on the small footholds, or when I really gonna smear and I don't want to, even that extra push that I give, it's so sensitive, and like I get like immediate feedback, and I know that the shoe has got me and gives me that extra strength and that extra push. So hopefully it's also gonna help me to sand, because I'm really frozen right now and we have like half an hour before the light goes. So gotta go. All right. Let's talk about what makes the Shaman Pro truly next level. This shoe features Evolv's innovative Evolv technology, a game changer for climbers. The Evolv uses a rubber midsole that stretches from the bottom of the shoe to wrap around the arch of your foot. This design creates a precise fit that holds your foot securely, giving you more power without the need to downsize for a tighter fit. Evolv not only enhances the shoe's camber, but also delivers the perfect balance of power and comfort. It's built to excel in small features while staying flexible enough for smearing and more vertical walls. With a PSR rating of 8 out of 10, the Shaman Pro is one of the most powerful shoes in the Evolv lineup, ready to take your climbing to the next level. Well, that was my best effort. I definitely got flash pumped at a certain point. But let me put on a couple of clothes and give you the whole conclusion about this shoe. Which, did you see how much it helped me on that first Crocs, especially when I was resting? Like, on the crimps, they just hooks and pulls and the foot stays. Yeah, it basically saved my it saved my panicked footwork technique. Anyway. Right, it's getting dark, so these are my final thoughts on the Evolv Shaman Pro. I gotta say, I understand the pro word in it. It's such a reliable shoe. Like from my first session, I understood the power that this shoe harnesses. And even on a route like this, I mean, at the top it was a slab, and still like, yeah, it's a downturn asymmetric shoe, but even on a slab, it's soft enough for me to really feel and trust what I'm standing on. Part of the trust also comes from its rubber. It's the usual Trax Evolv rubber, super sticky, also really long lasting. And since I'm already pointing here at the top, at the front of the shoe, the love bump is exceptional. I really mean it. It makes such a big difference that my toes are already in that perfect like hook position. And even when I lost concentration and I was like kind of slipping off from the holds, I mean, maybe you didn't see it, but I felt it. I know I could kind of stick on more because of the hook of the shoe. Plus, I use the heel on the side pull, and it's quite minimal. It doesn't have like a overly structured heel cup, but it's minimal, so you actually can feel what's around you. Overall, I gotta say that I'm really impressed with the performance of this shoe. I mean, for the type of routes that I love to climb, like slightly or big overhanging walls, it's just ideal. Like, I know it's reliable. I know I can trust it. I know this is becoming like my send shoe, so I'll pop it on a send go. And it's also really, really comfortable. That's something that I don't really want to underestimate, especially when I climb like long routes and I'm trying for hours the moves. So these shoes are definitely staying in my winter kit. Also, they're really excellent as a training shoe on a kilter board. I've been just doing a lot of kilter board and I'm always really happy and impressed with the shoe, so gotta mention that. Right, if you wanna pick them up, there's also a normal volume version. You can find them both on the Epic TV store. All the links for that are down below. In the meanwhile, I wanna thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you on the next one.